My first video, I'm back. I've had half term, my children on half term. After spending a month away, I wanted to spend some time with them. So this is my first video. I want to make the video basically to say thank you. To say thank you to everyone who supported our campaign. Whether you supported by sharing our articles, whether you donated, I'd say you kept me alive. I had warnings on my life. You certainly made sure my mother and my wife were not as panicked as they were during the process of the campaign. In the end, I ended up with full military protection, military trained protection by security that was paid for by people who supported our campaign. So a special thank you to every single one of you. How did the campaign go? I learned a lot. I think it was a complete beneficial experience. It's the first time I've ever been involved in anything to do with an election. We threw ourselves into it with no experience and no plan really, and we just went. And yeah, I learned a lot. It was beneficial. Beneficial for me certainly, and certainly wasn't my last. It opened my eyes to a lot. I hope it opened your eyes to a lot. I hope you witnessed the influence social media has. We saw their ability to silence people, their ability to run the narrative. So every town and city we went to, the local MP would come out and give a complete lies about me being extremist and racist. That went in the local paper. The local paper didn't ask me for my comment, contact me so I could say it's fake news or they're lying and give my counter argument, never. So it was planned, and then they use it as propaganda to spread across every town and city that I visit, full of lies. And I have no opportunity to counter that anymore without social media. So we witnessed that. You saw some unbelievable scenes. I could be physically attacked multiple times in one city. And no one faces arrest. A Muslim can attack me, whether it be a milkshake or not, it's criminal damage and it's assault, and instead the police drive him and drop him to the train station so he can celebrate his attack in the back of a taxi.
Yes, bro.
Yes, G.
How are you, man?
Respect, BB1, all the way.
Did you even get nicked?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, man. Everything's blessed, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, lana shukr.
The only one person that was actually arrested during our election campaign was arrested for smashing a brick against our screen.
Oh,
mate, did you smash the screen, did you?
Yeah, of course, you smashed the screen.
Yeah, smart. Pay attention.
Yeah, you're racist.
No, leave him. £2,000 worth of damage. He was arrested, sat down and given a police caution. That doesn't even fit into the guidelines on their own website of what you can get for causing £2,000 worth of criminal damage. The basic is a fine. Who's paying that £2,000? We've got to pay it. It just shows the way the police absolutely legitimise and allow attacks against us. It exposed the two-tier system that's current, that we understand we live under. It also showed police marching people, balaclavaed up, gangs of Muslims to attack our demonstration.
And show some support to the locals, yeah? Go and join the Muslim Defence League page if you're on YouTube.
Back off!
Has anyone else got kids here? Get in the door.
Now, if we had our own social media, that would have reached most people in this country would have seen that video. It showed the power they have. It gave us an opportunity to learn. I learned a lot from that campaign. It was beneficial. It was an opportunity for me to say thank you to everyone who supported the campaign. I have a documentary that I'm working on. It'll be ready in about 3 or 4 weeks, so just bear with us. It's going to be powerful, hard-hitting. We also have our bus. The next big thing for me is the fight of court. It's constant. Court cases, court cases, court cases, legal meetings, legal meetings. It's tiring, and that's the intention of it. The intention of it, you've all witnessed, you've all seen what I was sent to jail for. Look at this video now. I am being charged with, they're saying it's a common law contempt for taking a photo and asking someone a question as they walk into court. So have a look at mine, I'm on my own completely. I'm outside Leeds Crown Court, where today, 10 men are facing verdicts. They're verdicts for a alleged grooming and rape scandal. Now have a look at the BBC, Lucy Manning. Look at what she's doing.
Tommy Robinson, are you finally going to face justice for potentially collapsing his trial?
I didn't potentially collapse any trial. I'm actually not in charge. I'm not on trial for potentially collapsing a trial. My charge is causing anxiety to the men walking into court by putting cameras and asking them questions. Exactly what you've just done to me is what I face contempt of court for. Exactly this. You think this is causing me anxiety? Look at your actions. That's what I'm facing trial for. I didn't act this way. This is a facade. The whole public know that. That's why the public are here to support me. No, I didn't nearly collapse. That's a lie. You're lying.
I didn't nearly collapse. The judge's words in that case, nothing I said could have caused prejudice to jury. Nothing. That's the judge's words.
That's an identical situation. The only difference is I was completely on my own. I was calm. She asked me multiple times. She actually presumes my guilt. Will you now face justice? She presumes my guilt, which is something I didn't do. That shows everyone I'm being prosecuted for that. What this court case will do, it's on the 4th of July. I'd like to ask you all to attend, anyone who can attend. It will continue to expose, I say it's not about exposing me, it's exposing our judicial system and the way it's being used, the political targeting. This is a politically motivated case against me, which I'll probably go back to jail, possibly go back to jail anyway, on the 4th of July. So if you can attend, it's outside the Old Bailey. I've got a massive statement I've been working on now. That's all I'm going to spend my time doing, working on to expose the complete hypocrisy. I want to do it in the courtroom. I want to do it in front of the judge. I want the world to listen and see the hypocrisy in this case and the way the law is being used to target me, whereas any other journalist, there's never in 60 years has a journalist been sent to jail. I've already done 3 months of solitary confinement. Other journalists who have collapsed trials through to prejudicial comments in the media, they've received fines. My comments weren't prejudicial, that's proven now. They've dropped those charges. They're not saying I prejudiced the jury anymore. They're now saying that I caused anxiety to Muslim paedophiles and that it was a common law because I took a picture. You've all seen when I walk into court, everyone takes pictures of me, everyone asks me comments, people shout abuse at me, but this court case will expose that. But this basically was just an up-to-date summary to say I'm working on the documentary. It's going to be hard hitting, and just a thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone who took part in the campaign. It certainly won't be the last one. Just an update, that's it.